my absolute addiction right now is homemade granola. I've been making it like twice a week. I actually can't get enough of it. I've been eating it with everything, and it's just nice to snack on. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. And in my opinion, anything you make at home is 0 calories. So let's go. So obviously you need your ingredients first. I get everything here from Whole Foods pretty much. Today I'm gonna use these Red Mill protein oats. I like to incorporate protein as often as I can. If you don't like to, literally use whatever you want. The nice thing about homemade granola is you can add whatever you want. If you want chocolate, freeze-dried bananas, freeze-dried strawberries, literally anything, just throw it in there. Use hemp hearts for added protein. I also just like as many textures as possible. My favorite nut is pecans, so I do halves and pieces of pecans, chop them up. Dried cherries. I use honey and maple syrup only because I like the sweetnesses of both. This is a little richer, this is a little more sweet. I like both of them, so I use honey and maple syrup. Butter, you really just need salt and cinnamon, at least that's all that I use. This is French salt from Ballerina Farm, and then this is just simply organic cinnamon. Before you start chopping and mixing, preheat your oven to 350. Start my granola with 1 cup of oats. That's just enough for me. It'll normally last me at least a couple days of like snacking, yogurt bowls, all the things. Maybe like a half a cup, a fourth of a cup of hemp hearts. About a handful of dried cherries, not much. And I chop them into little slivers. I would say about half a cup. About the same amount of pecans. I'm not a nut person. A lot of people like dried coconut, cacao nibs, goji berries. Do a half stick of butter. You can use any oil. You can use coconut oil, olive oil. I like butter. Half a stick of butter going in. And like I said, I kind of do everything to taste. I'll show you about how much I use. This is the Run Amok pumpkin spice infused. I do see the sweetness kind of cooks out with granola. Like you could think you're adding a lot and it still won't be super, super sweet. This is organic raw honey. So I add that in, and then I add a dash of salt. I love cinnamon, so I do a decent amount of cinnamon. And then mix it up. And give her a good mix. Any baking sheet with parchment paper, I did another little pinch of salt, then for 25 minutes or just until the edges get kind of brown. Okay, I must add, it's the perfect thing to make before you're having guests over. Make your house smell better than anything you've ever smelled, and you can gift it to your guests as favors. I always store it in a mason jar. It's so good.